$30,000 a month, I think that amount will make each and every one of you much happier. What if I told you that you don't need to work in a high position to make it? No, you need to be a genius. At work, you are paid for your labor, not for taking risks. And in trading, the reward awaits to the one who takes risks. Now I will show you a strategy with an automatic indicator, which will save you from unnecessary mistakes and allow you to come to such a month profit. Today I will need to make $1,000, so let's do it right now. Let me show you right away a concrete example for strategy we are going to trade today. Look, we will add all the indicators later. We will set them up correctly. I will show you how to apply it right now. Now let's just look at the trade. Accordingly, we have some kind of downtrend in the market. The indicator is automatic and automatically sends us signals of red color to sell and green color to buy. This indicator is able to catch trend reversals respectively according to 8 signals. We can trade in both directions and we will enter these deals at the most opportune moment. So we already have a signal that comes automatically confirming, and when we see the signal, we enter the position on the next sweep. After the signal in somewhere 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, we can safely trade clearly on the trend. It is the same in the opposite direction. When we see that the chart crosses the zone, it means that a confirming signal should come very soon. We enter again after the buy signal and fix the positive result. In order to add such an indicator to the chart, we go to the TradingView platform, create a free account, open absolutely any chart, let's say S&P 500 or NASDAQ, and here we expand to the chart to the full screen. And most importantly, now we are the currency pairs from platform. I mean, we go to the pocket option, look for currency pairs without OTS marking. It is very important because these currency pairs are listed on the world exchanges. Here we memorize the name of the currency pair, go here, click plus in the forex section, write the name of the currency pair, and from any absolute supplier in this pair. And in fact, our chart is ready to work. The indicator we'll trade today is called Trend from the author Argo Alpha. It is added very simply. You go to the indicator section and in the search, write the name of this indicator. I have this indicator added to my favorites. Here is its name. Memorize it and write it in the search. So $100 will be enough for us today to increase our balance to $1,000. We wait for the confirmation of the first signal and open a deal for 1 minute on the downside. We open a trade for the entire amount of our deposit. So now we need 100% guarantee that this trade will close in the plus. And this possibility is actually there because we have a lot of liquidity accumulated at the bottom, and ideally we need to finally remove this liquidity. And for this, we need to update the recent lows. Basically, it is not necessary to know this. We just open the trade on the signal. This is confirming factor. I generally, due to my experience, see a little more on the chart than others. Honestly, I cannot say that it was a confident trade, but absolutely everyone could have such a trade because we were clearly after the signal to go down. Now finally, the downward movement I was talking about has started and we can join it. As I have already shown on the example, at the very beginning we can touch on the signal. We can within 3-4 minutes after the signal, but of course the very first entry point we have only after the formation of a signal icon. Then you can trade down based on the strategy. So if you understand, as I do in this situation, that here we have accumulated liquidity and the chart will update the minimum values. Very often it does it. You realize that we really have to come here and calmly trade down now. You can open trade with an expiration of 2 minutes. It will give you a little more confidence in your outcome. We have updated all the lows, and in principle the fall has already worked itself out. The signal has worked itself out. We are waiting for the next signal. We have the next signal. Go to the platform, open a trade for a minute. If anything, I am ready to average the position. Let's say open a trade a little lower for 2-3 minutes. Now I am already quietly trading on half of my balance, despite the fact that this is still a very risky strategy, because our goal is to accelerate the balance from $100 to $1,000. I have no other options as a very strong risk. So basically, this trade is very similar to the previous one. We also have some level here which would like to update. So it is not excluded that we will continue trading on the upside. An interesting situation that I will probably be able to demonstrate it to you. Let's add this currency pair, or rather find it to the Pocket Option platform. Write the name. I will probably go straight into a trade, probably for 2 minutes. So this just seems to me still quite risky. But what happened here, of course, we have a strong bullish pattern. Perhaps we are now trading a little illogical, but we have a signal respectively. After this signal, we have a strong fall and the market sharply returns to the zone. For us, the gray zone is still a certain area with which the chart is interact. So I expect a fall within 2 minutes, because I believe that it was a retest of the gray zone, and now we should see a pullback just on the signal. Whoa guys, once again we are hit by luck. As we can see, the market is still at this level. For now, maybe we will see a drop later, but the most important thing is that our trade is closing and making a profit. So we have the next signal. Now we have a red pullback candle. Let's wait until it closes, and then we will go in. We pay attention to the payout of 70%. Of course, we would like the payout to be bigger, but sometimes on common currency pairs it sags. Accordingly, if you are a beginner and trading the strategy for the first time, be sure to choose only high yielding currency pairs, because otherwise you simply may not be able to recover your loss. If you have one, here is 90, 89%, 80% is generally adequate. Here we have a very good entry point. Now there may be a pullback from the gray area, so we are waiting for the result. Unfortunately, we have a trade closes in the negative. Let's see in general whether it is possible to trade on the signal. Now we have a zone breaks through the opposite side. Unfortunately, we fixed the signal as minus. Respectively, now our task is to wait for the signal to confirm the task, and we will also go down, but unfortunately the whole amount of our deposit. Here the nearest goal will be to update this minimum. So guys, I like the situation much more. First of all, we have here a payout of 90%. Second of all, the situation is more, let's say, classical, so it is not profitable for us to trade when there is such a sideways market. It is not profitable for us to trade when the market is sideways. I mean the movement from level to level. It is much more profitable for us, and more reliable deals are made when we have a change of trend. It means that we had a long uptrend. A level was formed, we are breaking through, and we have a confirming signal. It is very good that we are now recovering our deposit and can continue trading. Okay, here we can have an interesting situation. The next currency pair, here we can see that our chart, after a long fall of a such an aggressive one, came back and updated this maximum. Respectively, after it, we have the same aggressive fall should continue. But the previous signal was not successful. Now with another signal, I believe in it more, because here we have a big red candle, plus here we have a doji candle, which confirms that there are sellers in the market, because we have a shadow pointing upwards, and this is a pretty good downside signal. we are getting a return on our bet. It's actually a miracle. Now I'm going to try to place another position also for a minute, because I'm sure we should start falling from here. Well guys, we have successfully completed our deposit acceleration. Despite the fact that we didn't have any super confident trades, we were lucky during the trading, still, as we can see later on the signal of this indicator are working well and we could fulfill our goal. Guys, once again we had quite an interesting trading session. We can probably update the page $1,000 on our balance. With $100 we made such a result, but of course we had to take a lot of risks today, because it is impossible to work with small balances in another way. Thank you all for watching this video. See you soon.